Hey guys, today Fly Girl and I are going to take you through the final pieces of developing your Spanish walk under saddle. So I'm actually going to be riding her bareback because we don't have a saddle at the moment, but yeah, you get what I mean. So this should be the last one in this little series of like progressing your marker training and just putting it into a different context. So yeah, and after this, I am keeping this group open to post extended thoughts in, but I'm getting rid of our Patreon page. Oh, she's about to meet a horse over the fence. Awesome. Yeah, I'm getting rid of our Patreon page. Guys, that's enough. Because I feel like at the moment I just want to take a big break with my horses and do a little bit of work with them and me separately to the Kokoro kind of support, I guess, that I've created. So sometimes when I'm creating content, well, every time I'm creating content, I have to split my mind between what I'm doing with my horse and what I'm giving to you guys. So I find sometimes my horses are like losing out a little bit in that deal. So yeah, I really want to take some time to just get to know them a little better and develop them a little better without having to create moments or repeat things or I don't know, just not be completely present with them. So this group will be open still for advice and support for just you special people. I feel like we've kind of got a lovely little group here. And I'll post things from time to time that have come up, especially with this girl because her and I are going on quite a journey together at the moment, and it's really personal. So it would be cool if you guys are open to it, to have a sounding board to present that to. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I'm sorry we couldn't deliver what we wanted to, but I think everything kind of happens for a reason, and maybe we're giving you something a little better. And my ethos has always been to put the horses first, so I really want to actually practice that with my horses. So anyway, we have got very tangential, and I'll get into now the Spanish walk with Fly under saddle. Come here, Chico. So if you're developing it under saddle, you want it to be pretty solid on the ground. So I imagine at this point you can kind of lift up. Where are you? You can lift up and your horse is there with you. Good girl. Good girl. This one? Good girl. Good girl. So you want your Spanish walk to be that soft at liberty before you progress to doing it on their back. Once you're there, yeah, you're ready to move on. So I'll jump on board and we will get started. Hey, Chico. Fly Girl and I are going to use the crate as our marker because we don't have any cones in here at the moment. It's less than ideal. If you have a cone that would be better, but we're going to use this. So I'm going to ride her to it with the same kind of intention that I would have led her to it. And when I get there, I'm going to just lift up and ask her to lift her foot up onto it. So I'm using the crate, or cone if you had one, to basically facilitate the movement so that I can pop a cue on top of it. So we're going to ride up. want the other side, I'm going to tip her weight onto this side so I can open up that shoulder. So that might mean that I just either push her over with my outside leg, or I might just drag a little bit with this rein, or I might do both together so that I can release this leg. She released the leg, but she didn't quite get the target. There she goes. Good girl. Good girl. Now I want this side, so I'm going to tip her barrel over to the other side first. Release that shoulder. Good girl. Good girl. And then I'll go to the other side. Good girl. Good girl. And when I want to check what I've got, I'll move away from the cone, or your marker, target, whatever you're using. Just shift like one step across and try your cue out. So that's what we'll do now. We'll just shift her one across. Yeah. Very good. In my head, I still have a target on the ground. It's just not as visible as that one. So I want this leg. I'll see what I get. Good girl. Very good. Good girl. And the other one. Let's give it a whirl. So I need to push her barrel over into this hand and release. Very good. Very good. The fly girl's not quite ready yet, but maybe in a few weeks of practicing this, I could then put the walk cue on as well, so that we could get, it would basically be, if you thought of it as a strumming pattern or something like this, if you play an instrument, it would be lift the leg, walk on, lift that leg, walk on, lift the leg, walk on, until you can really refine it to something really subtle. But in the learning stages, it will be that process of shifting her barrel across and shifting the weight into the outside hand, lifting with the inside hand that correlates to the leg that you want, and then pushing forward after that. So I hope that makes sense to you, and as always, thank you for being here. Thank you, Fly. You're amazing.